your chairman Kakai, who was on the short list of 9 recommended members of the constituted IBC, could have been included. And he's sitting here, ignored. I believe by ignoring your chairman, your president, you're being told, Mutadu. I urge you, as a professional body, to step up and join the rising number of people who have expressed no confidence with the Ruto nominations, as well as to request a full and unpunished accounting of the vetting process by the IBC selection panel. Kenyans expect nothing less. Third, ladies and gentlemen, let us take a pledge to mentor the next generation. Share your knowledge and experience with the next generation of professionals and leaders. Help create paths for young professionals to develop. Recall, true legacy is not individual success, it is forward thinking and allowing the effortless passage of information. Fourth, give back to your community. Your professional acumen gives you a keen vision of the challenges facing our nation. Employ that vision in public conversation. These commitments will not always be easy to keep. There even be personal or professional repercussions for standing up for what is right and what is just. But let us remember the powerful words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I quote, "The ultimate measure of a woman, a man or woman, is not where he or she stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands or she stands at times of challenge and adversity." End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I've taken the time to discuss what I truly believe is the role that professionals can play in reforming society. However, I'll be doing the profession an injustice if I did not address an urgent issue that, if handled, will aid in the realization of his vision and goals. When I accepted the invitation to address this distinguished gathering of more than 4,000 professionals, Dr. Kamau shared the 5-day program with me. There were a number of senior members of the executive that were scheduled to speak with you. However, this did not materialize. They did not show up. They failed to honor the invitations and send junior staff in their stead. I know that junior staff sometimes do an excellent job. But look at this decor, the seriousness of this forum. If Prime Minister Raila Odinga made it here, and he proclaimed he's still not in government, I doubt that, others should have taken leadership, showed leadership. They failed to honor the invitations for persons or reasons they believe were valid. I believe this is the latest example of the growing list of Kenya Kwanza kleptocracy, lack of integrity, and indeed ineptitude. It is a reflection of their callous disregard for professionalism. So professionals in our country, please stand up and be counted. Did you know that the last general election had a very interesting statistic? About 8 million Kenyans did not show up to vote. I believe a lot of those who are professionals who found it difficult to go out and queue in a primary school from 6 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. And they sat in the comfort of their homes. You unfortunately do not vote by proxy. You got to go there and do it. I think we have to think as professionals. There are countries where voting is compulsory. I think in India, for example, voting is compulsory. It's the world's largest democracy. Think about this. Because of that, every Kenyan with a payslip is feeling the weight of that inaction. Going forward, I think every Kenyan payslip holder will be the first ones, in my view, to get out by 4 o'clock in the morning and then queue. They should have used this forum for public discussion.